Today is Thursday, September 9th, 2021. We'll be taking a look at the value honesty and how it can help you get better at Aikido. My apologies for the previous video on perseverance. My intro sequence really didn't mesh with the whole concept of perseverance. I think I should have just made that a whole video of its own. Oh well, live and learn, right? Every mistake I make gets me closer to getting it right. I really like the way Wikipedia laid out the definition of honesty. Honesty or truthfulness is a facet of moral character that connotes positive and virtuous attributes such as integrity, truthfulness, straightforwardness, including straightforwardness of conduct along with the absence of lying, cheating, theft, etc. Honesty also involves being trustworthy, loyal, fair, and sincere. Wow, I think this value can really help you get better at Aikido. Or is it Aikido helps you get better at being honest? Well, I guess that all depends on how you train. Training in Aikido should help build these values and vice versa. Focusing on these values should help you get better at Aikido. I guess it's like two sides of the same coin. Honesty is one of those very basic values in life that is very, very important. But it can be hard to be honest, virtuous, trustworthy, loyal, fair, sincere. It's hard to go through a whole day without lying to somebody. You know, those little white lies we tell people, and it's amazing how we justify them. In class, I tell my students that honesty is very important, especially when giving an attack. Are you honestly attacking? Is that how you would attack someone if it were for real? Now, of course, I tell my students to have some balance and to progressively, depending on the skill level of your partner, to ease in little by little, giving stronger, more realistic attacks as you grow together. It takes time to build trust. It takes time to build an honest attack, to feel comfortable enough to attack your partner full on without worrying about hurting him or her. That's probably the biggest obstacle. You don't want to hurt your partner, but you can still go through the motion of a real attack without hurting them. Give your sincere effort. Be honest without the intention of harming your partner, and the training will always be fun and enlightening. It's the energy that goes into the training of being honest that builds your technique. I've said this time and time again. If my partner is giving me an honest, sincere attack, I'll learn something that I can use in my life. Otherwise, what I'm doing in the dojo only works in the dojo. I remember one day I was training with Kato sensei. He asked me to punch at him, and I did, fast and hard. I got right through his defense, and he hadn't moved out of the way. I connected right into his abdomen. But I pulled the energy way back at the moment of impact, but continued to follow through. He felt it, shook his head, and said, "Shinsetsu na hito." You're a kind person. Here are some fun quotes on honesty. Honesty is the first chapter in the Book of Wisdom. No legacy is so rich as honesty. Honesty is the best policy. The greatest truth is honesty, and the greatest falsehood is dishonesty. Treat those who are good with goodness, and treat those who are not good with goodness. Thus, goodness is attained. Be honest to those who are honest, and be also honest to those who are not honest. Thus, honesty is attained. There, that's some words to meditate on. We're all taught in kindergarten to be honest, but we lose that along the way. We don't want to get in trouble. We don't want to make someone feel bad. We want to get ahead in life and take shortcuts. But it's funny. The universe has a way of rewarding us when we're honest. It's not always evident, but if you look back, you'll see. Even though it might have been hard, or you might have been set back a few dollars because you were honest, you always actually came out ahead. I remember when my son bought his first car. It was used, and the guy that sold it to him was in the practice of encouraging people to lie on the sales tax report that had to be filed. You can save hundreds of dollars doing that. I told my son what I'm telling you. Honesty is the best policy. Yeah, you're going to have to pay the tax bill, but it'll come back to you in the end. And a few years later, it did, when he got double the price he paid for that car. That $600 he paid in taxes actually came back to him as a $2,500 cash bonus. Please share your story in the comments below when it was hard for you to be honest, but when that honesty turned out to be a blessing. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it's going to help you get better at Aikido. Please remember to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. If you'd like to get an email from me directly when I upload new videos, click on the link in my description to register your email address with me, and I'll drop you an email when I upload new videos. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.